Okay, what's up YouTube? It's the Zaniacs. I'm letting you know there's some good news for this video. So, as you know, a Logan Pingeldrum became in the Celebrity Hall of Fame. Hosted with Vin Diesel and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I'm the third one, literally, for all celebrities, throughout the 2000 over to 2025. Seriously, because they just made a video about how they were rivals that referenced me, literally, that was literally 1 year ago, 29, when I was doing those insane stunts at the gym. This is official, literally, that means Blue Tricks is working up there. I'm gonna post a link in the description. The video was literally 1 year ago about how I built my celebrity profile. The whole time there's an echo literally between me and The Rock, or Vin if you want to call it. This is very fucking important because, I do a lot of false accusations when it comes to my channel, even though I have, to start off of, hey there YouTube, literally, which is a sign of a professional channel. I'm going through algorithm every single day, and I've been doing it for at least, more than, 2 years on Lord 7. I commented literally on the NBC, news channel. It said Tizite, Wizite, Insight, like Uncle Sam, but I had Sailor Moon as my profile picture. Recognize comments all ready to get, more YouTube, but let's actually get there. Let's actually get to the real nitty-gritty of what's going on, or what's been going on today. Okay, so I started skateboarding. I'm one of the best skateboarders in the world, lately, and as far as last year, literally, when I made Palace, Ocho Cinco, I felt betrayed, literally, because that was the hardest of my work, literally. So you want to play this come versus come game where I'm going all out, literally, I'm not getting a single penny or a single result. And guess what, literally, the skateboarding go hand in hand with the reality show, and I know NASA literally stops the board from landing sometimes. Literally, I got the gist of it, and guess what I say about gist? When you don't have gist and no emphasis, it's shit. Complete and total shit, literally. This is freestyle. I'm just letting you know. By the way, literally, you know what you did? You allowed me to have the ultimate up and down buffoon with Alma and that yellow, literally, without being on stage. So I get to have this beautiful story like, oh, tropical, oh, transatlantic, this and that. Yeah, an outstanding career, literally. It started with that yellow and ended with Alma, but the other way around. No stage play, and it pissed me off. If you're talking about Ryan, literally, I can't, break it to you how much I know people are full of shit that I do that rides the blood, and how much literally he Tyrone and Isaiah and Alex at the same time. Because the present situation, this guy named Sneeko. Everybody knows Sneeko from my channel. Everybody knows Sneeko at the nightclub. Do you know he's a monster of origami? That made specifically to say that I'll never be in blood, literally, if I was, it's him. Because he thinks it's a gang that's specifically around. It's the gang that stimulates you for the group home. I'm just gonna put it flat out there. And the group home is a part of this video. What happened over time is we recognize the Redeemer Chris because he is, the middle transition, for the pre-thing, but not right away. Evaluation, but there's more. Literally, at 28, they actually cuffed Chris in front of me instead of victim. Literally, I played a whole bunch of incognito games. After they cuffed Chris at 28, literally, after, 28, I'm not gonna go there, literally. So let's get, to the next, big piece of this video. What did these 3 years turn out to? Literally, I said some gay shit that I've been trying to say, literally, in my videos for a long time. Literally, you see what I did to Uncle Tommy? I was like, I'll show you. I came to him like, whoa, you're a faggot? That's what happened. It was 3 years of undeniable torture. How did those 3 years play out? That's what happens when you fuck with a Zaniac. I am Sasuke 1 year. You got Michael Jordan at 29. And you got the best skateboarder slash Tony Hawk at 30. That's what ended up happening, literally. They attacked me going forward, but recognizing that I had backwards formula, knowing that reverse psychology is to catch humans off guard. And I repeat, it's most completely off guard. The point where literally, I'll say what's the album literally that I had in my head, for a group home called Barcode. Literally, guess what? Literally, I played all these games. Literally, got the most straightforward. Literally, beat Chris and A and B twice from the status that he put in front of me after that samurai shit. Guess what? When I went back to a group home, I won finally because you kept on attacking me in a reverse way. Try to sneak in the same Lisa. Try to sneak in the same shit. I'm doing something extraordinary like Blue like a skateboard 24/7. Did you know that shit about video where I referenced Baudry Bartholomew? I was supposed to say since I'm Lord 7, look what was put in front of me. All those MVPs, all these AMPs and special effects, and guess what I figured out about them? They covered people in their insane asylum. That's what made me Lord 7, the fact that I asked for everything legitimacy. In order to make an MVP, you have to focus on pure anime with no influence in school. I'm like, no influence in school? What the fuck? Haven't I told you about Henry? Haven't I told you about Smeggy and shiny jeans? Fuck out of here, literally. I'm not uploading this video, until tomorrow. The main core of this video is that literally this is, information versus, official information. The biggest fucking problem about Funimation is that they need to recognize this delicacy, and I bet you, literally, once they do, I got Mirage and Mariah started watching Low of the Sea as a delicacy, and guess what? They kicked her out of the studio. That's just one Mirage. We'll have to mention too, literally, I'm gonna save in a future video why I am a Mirage, me Mood Tricks. This is so wacky, so I had, your friend Lil, literally, like, when you're a baby, how it's rapper, all the rappers like Fabulous, and literally like a little kid, how he is fabulous, on paper. This shit got so fucking out of hand. He's like, what was this Mood Tricks? I only know Fabulous. how fucked up they make me. You know, at least it's a podcast complaint every single day. Lily, don't make me go straight forward, Lily, or else I get too many points and it exposes her because she wants to stay low key. Lily like a groupo and fuck around, but I'm gonna keep getting points. It's insane. Females are completely insane. Guess what? Guess what the biggest thing was? Guess what happened to Spiegel? Okay, so Spiegel's a big part of Spiegel. And then Rubia season 4, I am making a season 4 playlist. But guess what Spiegel did? Literally, Spiegel literally joined, you know, the Luchador Prince series, literally, where people were crisis mental, asking out people like Princess. Literally, no, not the fucking dog of Zach Jinx. Berg is fucking all Del Robia, and you don't even know it. With Spiegel was the part that Kogi Osby, or the one that dissed me, the one with my favorite character, the Pinky Yuffie. Literally, so he did Chris Brown behind my back, knowing that came from there to say his song, man, pissed me off. It was a concrete violation, so he let me play concrete in the studio, so guess what I did? Literally, that's Lord Sam, guess what I did? Record a Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Abridged, literally, again. You know, I could come back and I could do the vocal infliction, but not all the time. You see, I am human, that's the point I'm making my channel. See, back in 2021, you know, my voice acting, etc. was there. I do that literally, that's chopped it up into 2 layers. One, what I know by default, two, what they're about to do. So I'm like, okay, Lily, Zane Compton said that, yo, I'm gonna make the beats and then I'm gonna wait for producers. That's what Lily, Uncle Tommy Lily was laughing in the studio over my first Jang impression, which wasn't good because I wasn't trying. You know, that's me, you know, just knowing the voices by heart, you know, freestyling. The GX Abridged video, I actually went up and down, literally, and said, you know, Jane's voice, you know, and broke the 2 filters, literally. So guess what, you know, from 2019, you know, 24, etc. Like, you know I'm at standard, you know I've been on radio, literally, Jane ain't shit for me. Guess what, for the GX video, I went up and down, literally, and I killed it, but not all the time. If you're a baby, literally, and you listen side by side, I killed it, but if you're me personally, you could have got me on the inside, but guess what, I went up and down. Just like Sunny, I went up and down, that's what's practical about these videos. I own Spiegel, I literally own Spiegel, you know, just making jokes, oh, don't worry, Lily, that was the second layer. It pissed me off, Lily, that's the Mirage is so good, because the studio is so good, that people are so stupid. Like Zane said, Lily, I play Yu-Gi-Oh! In the real life, I kill shit, so guess what, Jade ain't nothing to me. And I'm suffering from the blood lunge. Okay, so what happened earlier was I recapped on 29. I doing my blood train with the Laffy Taffy. It was sick, you know, point after point was happening, you know, in the media, you know, when I saw all this foot landing on William's hair. And it looked hella sick, that it has that after effect. But all fair and love, Lily, a character I'm the creator of Dragon Ball Z, has been dead for 2 years, along with my mom, and died at around the same time. Which is, you know, sweet information for this channel. The biggest thing that I've been trying to, you know, reinstate. The thing triplicate instead of just one way. Meaning, if I'm gonna play bitches, I hope you know. Wrestling, Lily, I got all that iTunes music, I got this and that, Lily, I'm about to show them the world. Don't you think something is supposed to, you know, be inside me? Lily, say that. It's not supposed to happen? Fuck out of here. This is why you expect the unexpected. But seriously, Lily, I practically, I showed them all that shit. They started calling it weird, they started saying that it was out of whack, and the homeboy, you know, Acrobatic Mansoor simply played the Wiz Khalifa, say yeah, along with, you know, the San Francisco anthem with San Quentin, literally, simply stating that we are Bay Area. And think about, you know, way more professionally, that they were asking me to be advanced even at times when they didn't feel like it in order to shape me for the real world. And that those girls are from my MEP, or some fraternity shit, that Mr. Pedro is probably saying that they're younger. His intensity is wholesome. Because the Jesse fight, Lily, when they're going back and forth to life points, is way more than a little fight that Zach had. On Alpha and Omega, I'm almost there. I saw myself, you know, throwing a star simply in my bed, all those clips and everything. This is literally what I'm saying, side by side it, every day. But the court short, this is the Zodiacs, and also the main confliction that we have today. COVID-19 is that crims didn't work because you're an organism. You see, the old world is all about archaeologists, you know, major college degrees, going into detail like the Animal Planet. You're literally an organism, so when you ignore something organic, like there was this one guy literally that scared me in PE. He was a tall Indian dude that was trying too hard and dancing around like Paige. And what he's beginning to realize when he's saying shit like, oh, I hate it, literally bring the O filter back. You're a human that's being personally affected. That means if I go in more detail or more depth, you're gonna crumble. And that's true, and that's very true. And what they do, and what I know that they're doing, is they're supporting something unorganic. Me that give results to the video in order to piss me off. Say you're an organism, that means you come out with orgasm, which goes into a woman's coochie, vagina, about male or female. So if you support something unorganic, like things not making sense after being, you know, corrected in social interaction, you gotta fall. But you have to strengthen my shit, Lily. If you keep on going, Lily, life is gonna support you. Remember, cringe fell because you're an organism. What threw him all off guard, it was this filter of just this, and that, the color purple. Expanded from purple, and that's how we got this filter. And also, this is something I've been saying for a while, I'm just, a regular guy, but guess what happened, my old gang, the CRIP, literally, guess what happened, throughout the whole years, the whole ages, this is a conspiracy theory, no, theory involved, but what happened was, how the Blood Gang is, on it, every single My Hero, that comes out, the episode. They've been the one that's been running society for all these years because we haven't recognized, last year is when I figured out that they have history, they have this, and that. Literally, so one day, went out of pocket, with COVID, recognizing that this all came, them manipulating people with the meetings, literally, doing magic in the void of you versus me doing wrong. To the point where they started defending Lisa in the meeting. They went back in the war the instant, that last season of My Hero came out, because when I mastered what their gang talks about, bigger, more proportion, be a grown man instead of a little kid. Like, this is a trick I can do at 30, that sounds hella grown, but it reveal how much debt I'm in. That's how crazy a Blood Gang is. This last example, they're wasting a little magic, they're wasting what they used to, set example society for Lisa, they're gonna die. Literally, guess what's gonna happen? My gang is gonna take over. I'm sorry, but I knew this for a long time. Literally, this is the year of my gang. 2026 is when the Blood Gang falls, because it can't keep on doing the same thing, because we are doing, we're not just organisms. We have pattern recognition. If you're against pattern recognition, you're a retard. And this video all revolves around, Hinokami Chronicles. Back when my video games were connected to martial arts, literally, what's the difference between Hinokami and Bleach River for Souls? That's a really good question, because literally, we haven't had, a sword, fighting anime game in a while, It was quite funny, literally, yesterday I uploaded a video about Standard, and recognize the Standard in Bleach Rebirth. Another big major thing I forgot to say earlier on in the video is that literally, while I stopped getting a job, this is that, the message became more clear because I got better as Sparkazilla. If you haven't noticed, Pojo made that game, especially in order to be good at Sparkazilla, you have to have, something on the outside that help you get better, because it is a cringe game, because you go fast, in order to hit your point, but you go slow in order to learn, so, literally, if it's a game that doesn't match your tree, that means you have a friend, just give you a tutorial, help you side by side, or you like me. You see, I had bitches, literally, when I calmed down, literally, when I stopped looking for work, literally, I learned how to play the game way better, and that's why I explained in my Byakuya, episode, because, you see how I finally did the advanced, program dash, after all those years, after fucking all those bitches, being on delay, and how something gave me the tolerance in order to do that shit. That's true. I knew he fired his mother right after that, because I gave him the go-to, but it's true. Literally, that's how regular ed works. Literally, I have something on the outside to help me get through this, mind called skateboarding, this and that, and that's really more mental. But yeah, anyway, Zayak, Lord Seraphir, and this is, the greatest update video.